Peach, and today I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm, I'm mad because I lost my money. Honey, I lost my money. Not only did I lose my money, I lost my husband's money. So I'm not happy about that. But the good news is he's winning, so he's not too mad. And I look crazy. Look at me. I got one eye with lashes, one eye without lashes. I got one hand with just two nails, another hand missing one nail. So shoe is looking rough. It's giving rough. It's giving rough. It's giving like you going through a lot. But it's okay. I'm debating though. Like I told my husband, I'm taking my nails off, my lashes off, and I'm not wearing nails or lashes for 2 months. I'm just gonna be looking regular. Regular, degular, schmegular girl, straight up out the jets. And then after 2 months, depending on how I feel, I'll start back getting my nails done and maybe wearing lashes again. But right now, the upkeep is too time consuming and it's so aggy. How my live just went from 0 live viewers and then it went to 221. I just had no live viewers. I was just on here talking. So I thought now it's 226 of y'all. Hey, Peach Patch. What's up? What's up? What's up? Shout out to the Peaches. Hey, cousin Lily. Shout out to the Peaches that just came straight on the live and hit a like it. Like, I love when y'all do that. Thank y'all so much. Do you still want your own meat store? I do. I actually want to open up a restaurant. That's what I really want to do. I want to open up a restaurant. I done said this several times, but when me and Daddy went to Miami, y'all will see it in the vlogs. Me and Daddy went to Miami and we went to Finger Licking. Then we went to Sundays, which are both black owned. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Black owned restaurants, and they're booming. Like lines out the door. And I told my husband, I've been said this. I really want to open up a restaurant. I got the name and everything. I done said that in the video, how my grandma used to own a restaurant and how I would love to open up a restaurant. I've said this several times. But when I went there and I seen it, I was like, I really need to open up a restaurant. I'm going to ask my family to come work for me. Like, can we work together? My mama could cook the macaroni and the peas and rice and all that. We're going to make my chicken recipe because my fried chicken the bomb, etc. And that's next morning. My husband's like, you ain't gonna do that. That ain't gonna work. Y'all don't even get along like that. You sure you wanna do that? I'm like, I'm for real. We could do this. We're gonna be like a big old $1 million company with food and we can have multiple locations, right? So the very next morning, my mom texted in our family chat that she had got her catering business started. Like she done registered the business. She done got a client already. She done started the catering business. I was like, dang, I was just gonna ask y'all about coming into business with me and working at my restaurant because I'm in the process of opening up a restaurant. Because with me, once I say something, it's done. Once I say this is what I want to do seriously, I do it. So in my mind, I'm already like, I'm opening up a restaurant. So she was like, oh, that's good. Everybody was like, congratulations, that's good. And then my other cousin was like, well, I'm actually finna open up a food truck. And then the next day, my mom was like, I want to do a food truck. I didn't feel that. What's up, the Chambers Reloaded? Thank you for being a part of the Peach Patch and being the sweetest peach. I truly value my channel members. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Shady Ann. So I was like, dang, I feel like with my family, it'll be too many Chiefs and not enough Indians. So I don't know, but this is bothering me. This one long nail, I need to be in somebody's nail shop instead of losing my money at the casino. But my husband winning, so I'm happy he winning. I lost my money, his money. He was about to give me an extra $100 again. He was like, you want another 100? I said, no. No, no thanks. Nope. Mm-mm. So I came to sit down. Sit down somewhere. When I went to Finger Licking, the customer service was horrible and the food was not all that. I love Sunday. Exactly, same experience. Finger Licking was horrible. This was our second time going there because before we went to their location that's more in the hood, but this time we went to the location that was on South Beach, and it was so unprofessional, so ghetto. We waited an hour and 30 minutes for the food, a whole hour and 30 minutes, because Daddy really wanted to eat there. I didn't even want to go there. And they ran out of the food that we ordered. Even though we ordered before people, they were still letting other people get their food before us, somehow, because we had a lot of food. I'm like, that don't make sense. So then we have a lot of food, But then y'all run out of the food we ordered because y'all gave other people the food before us. It was horrible. It was horrible. The macaroni wasn't all that. It was horrible. Horrible. The vibe was real, ratchet and fun. Like it was all that sort of style music. Uncle Luke, don't stop, pop that. Then the twerking and stuff. So that part is fun, but I still need my food and I need some professionalism, right? I hate it. I hated every bit of that experience. I'm hating this nail, but I say it's kind of perfect because I could be like, you see this nail? You see it? It's the only one like that. So I said it's kind of perfect, but I really need these things off. When we went to Sundays, and I was telling Daddy like, I feel like I can understand how to do our restaurants based on their vibe. Sundays was playing black mature music. It was playing like that that old Freddie Jackson. It was playing more mature music. The vibe in Sundays was calm. The line was at the door, almost around the corner, but they were taking your order outside. Your order come already bagged up, and your order is right, and it already has utensils. Y'all will see my review. I did a whole video. We did a whole vlog. 2 nails left. Yep, 2 nails on this one. On the other hand, I got 4. So it was like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Sundays over whatchamacallit. Now Sundays macaroni wasn't hitting. It seemed like the people in Miami season their macaroni with Old Bay or something. I told my husband, I really think this Old Bay, but his yams, fried ribs, the collard greens, oh my God, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, we'll eat it again. Love the collard greens. Yep. That was about it. Finger licking, I will never go back. Never go back. And I said, that's the part that sucks. You could work really hard building your business and you get so busy and you start hiring staff and your staff can ruin your entire business. If you let your hands off of your business, that's how your business get out of control and ruin. That's what anything you do. It's just like your child. If you take your hands off your child and you don't watch over your child, on your child daily, you won't know what's going on with your child. Who's messing with it? You won't know. If your child being abused, you won't know. So it's the same with your business. You got to keep your eyes on your business and constantly check on it. They take your order at the line on Sundays. Yep, they took the order in the line. And then after that, you go inside. She said we had just missed Trick Daddy. Not that I wanted to go see Trick Daddy. It wasn't like a big deal to me. But she was like, you just missed him. He literally just pulled off when you just walked up. But I guess because I was vlogging, she said that you take the order in line because the line's so long. So they outside. It's a little restaurant. It ain't like it's a big eatery. It ain't big as McDonald's. It's a little restaurant. They only got 2 tables in the Miami location, Miami Gardens location that you could eat at. You really can. If I could do it, you can do it too. That's true. Y'all, I just told this story on Facebook. It was so embarrassing. I had went to, we had the casino and we put up, I had to do the number 2. And I didn't want nobody to know or see me because I normally don't do the number 2 in public. So I went into the high limit room because don't nobody be in the high limit. They got nice bathrooms, only 3 stalls. Can't nobody see your shoes, so you have privacy. Why, as soon as I went in the bathroom, somebody screamed out, Paige McIntyre, Paige. I lift my feet up off the ground. I started praying. I text my husband, somebody done seen me in the bathroom. Do y'all know she waited on me till I came out? I phoned the whole bathroom up. She was still waiting for me. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I was so embarrassed. Hey, Nene. Hey, Prissy. So embarrassed. I said, oh my God. As soon as I walked the stall, she said, I knew that was you. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Really, miss. Really, miss. I done stunk up the whole place. And you really was still waiting on me. I finally caught you live. Yes, you did. Do I ever feel like I may be addicted to gambling? No, because I don't have a gambling problem. I'm addicted to food. I love food. I know how to stop gambling. Gambling's just fun. And sometimes you really feel like you're going to get them, so you get them. But I go weeks and months without gambling. Food, on the other hand, I love food. I love food. That's my a lot of food. I'm not no food taster where I just love to taste food. No, I love to eat my whole plate. I want to eat the whole thing by myself. I don't want to share with you. I love food. So I have a food. I ain't gonna say it's a problem or an addiction. I'm gonna not say that. I have a love for food, an extreme love for food. But as far as gambling, gambling is fun. I think gambling is fun because it gives you hope. It gives you hope. You ever been broke and you come to gamble, and when you come to gamble, you only got $20 and you win 200 off of your 20. So you walk out with 220, and that 220 is enough for groceries. And it's enough to pay, the light bill and put a full tank of gas. Gambling was perfect that day. It changed your life that day. It got you ahead that day. So I like that part of gambling. But in the same sense, gambling could be bad if you don't pay your bills and all that stuff first, because what'll happen is you'll go in there like me today. I went on a winning spree. Like I done went on a winning spree where I just could not lose. And now the day I finally go live, I ain't been really recording like that, just making little shorts. Finally go live and I lose. I got 1,400 people watching me lose when I just was in Miami and I won thousands of dollars. Thousands. I got multiple hand pays in Miami and I ain't go live, so it's just like that. It's called gambling because you're taking a risk. She said I won 2,000 off of 28, but sometimes you might go in there with $2,000 and lose the whole 2,000. So that's the part that people don't understand about gambling, and I always try my best to make sure y'all do understand. Like I tell the Peach Patch that watch Gamble with Peach, make sure you get gas, make sure you got food. Don't come up here and try to gamble and when you went rent money, because I've seen it happen. I've personally done things like that before I understood how life worked. Like maybe you rent $1,000, you only got 500, so you think you come in here with the 500 you got and win the other 500, and instead you come in here with the $500 and you lose the whole 500. Now instead of only being $500 short on the rent, where maybe you could have got several family members to loan you 100 apiece and came up with that extra five like this. Now you a whole $1,000 short, and you don't got 10 people to borrow $100 from, or nobody at all. So I always try to express that to the Peach Patch. I gamble, and I can lose and be okay because all my bills are paid. I have money in the bank. I can also come in here and gamble on camera, and as soon as the video done, I done made my money back. So my life is very different from others. That's why I try to be as transparent as possible when I tell you guys, make sure you gamble responsibly, make sure you paid your bills, make sure you got food, and you see that I do those things. You see I got somewhere to live. You see these cars are paid for in cash. You see my children are doing okay. We're taking trips. You see the pantry full of food. So I'm not just telling you this because it sounds good. I really do it. I go in here sometimes and I lose. I can go in this bitch and lose 2 grand. That's basically what I just did just now. I went in there, I lost $2,000. I lost 1,000 of my own dollars because I only could take out $1,000 at my bank. So I took out $1,000 out the ATM. And then when I lost my 1,000, my husband had just won. And so I asked him for some money. Then I ended up losing 1,000 of his money that he just won. So gambling can definitely be addictive, but as long as you take care of your priorities first and then gamble, fuck what anybody else got to say. It's just like going to get your hair done. Some people like to go get their hair done. Some people like to go buy designer bags. Some people like to get their makeup done. I like to gamble. Like people like, well, if I get an extra $2,000, I'm gonna go buy me a Louis bag. I'm gonna come gamble it. Gonna come gamble it. Some of y'all like, oh, if I get me when I get my paycheck on Friday, I'm going to buy me some new shoes and an outfit, and I'm going out to eat by myself and get my nails done. I'm coming to fucking gamble. Okay, so it's different strokes for different folks. Some of y'all drink a bottle of liquor, a bottle of wine every day. Every day, and by the end of the week, you done spent $125 that week, you know, doing what you like, whether it's eating out, whether it's on your liquor or your wine or your weed, whatever. I would take that 125 even when I was broke, and I would come gamble it because I like the risk. I like the possibility of I could turn this 125 into 1,000. Now more times, more times I lose. I'm not gonna lie, I be losing, but I be having a motherfucking good time. Plus, I don't have no friends. And when you ain't got no friends, the casino is the best place to go. Because you could just meet people and you meet other gamblers. And most gamblers are loners because they don't want nobody in their business telling them not to gamble or you lose too much or you could have did this or this with your money. It's like, shut up. Because when I win, you going to want some. When I lose, shut up. Because I could have won. So shut up. Hey, Mr. Richard. Shout out to Mr. Richard for being a sweetest peach and one of my favorite subscribers ever. He says it happens to me too. I know that's right. So you just got to make sure you prioritize, guys. And that's with everything you do. Some of you guys would be 10 steps ahead of where you currently are financially if you would just start packing a lunch for work. But instead, you go out to eat every day with your coworkers because you like to be sociable and you spend the money that you could be saving, eating out. We all have our vices. Nobody is better than anybody. We just, you know, do bad things differently. I'm a loner too, but I don't know how to gamble. Hey, Mr. Richard. Yeah, you don't want to learn. If you don't gamble, I don't encourage you to gamble. I'm never going to say, come gamble. It's fun. Gambling is fun as hell when you win. But when you lose, you feel like you're just a fool. You like to gamble. Losing is never fun. Some people just bottle it up inside and don't tell nobody. When I lose, I want to cry. I scream. I be telling everybody don't gamble no more. I be in my car cussing and fussing while I'm driving with the windows down. I ain't gambling. I hate this place. But, other people feel that way, but they feel it internally. They don't say it out loud. I just say it out loud. I just say it out loud. Let's gamble with each other. How you do that? I can't do no group pulls. I cannot do group pulls. Yep, the first time they do let you hit, that's how you get addicted. That's how I start liking it. Like I remember I was in between homes. I only had one kid. I ain't had no car. Thank you for the super chat, Miss Kelly. I ain't had no car. And what happened was I got a free play. I signed up for a card and they gave me some free play. And I was staying at my mama's house waiting on my apartment to be ready. I ain't had no money in nothing. I told my mom I want to use my free play. I think it was either $100. I think it was like 100. It was 50 or $100 worth of free play. And I was like, I want to use my free play. She was like, I'm not babysitting your baby, and I'm not bringing you to the casino. Nope, 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 nope. My parents used to always gamble. During the recession, everybody used to be at Hard Rock because everybody was unemployed. But Hard Rock, you could come gamble. They was giving out comp dollars like hotcakes. And you can go to the buffet and eat all you could eat. You could drink all you could drink. So everybody would be in the casino because they don't work. They got unemployment. We're in the middle of a recession, and they just in the casino every day like a party. So when I came, I finally had got a player's card, and they gave me free play. So when it was time to use the free play, mama said, I ain't watching your baby. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not giving you no ride. You better not go to that casino, Peaches. You better not go to that casino. That was the night before. I had asked her, like, can you watch my baby so I can play my free play? Nope, nope, nope. You better not go to that casino. So what I did was I woke up at 6 something in the morning. My brother was home. So I asked my brother to watch my baby. Well, my mama was home too, but watch my baby. I'll be back. I got on the city bus. I got on bus 41 and I caught the bus to the casino at 6 something in the morning because my free play could be used at 7 in the morning. And I got here and I gambled and I won. I won some hundreds. I don't remember the exact amount, so I don't want to lie to y'all, but it was over $500. I think it was like 865. It was over $500. And I called my mama and she was like, where your butt at? And I was like, I came to the casino and I was wondering if you could come get me because I really think it was $865. In my mind, it's like, yeah, it was $865 because I remember telling her like how much I won. And she was like, you stay your ass right there. Do not go back inside. I'm coming to get you. And she came and got me with my baby and I gave her $300 because she had a car, I didn't. So when I won the money, she was happy that I came. And after that, I seen I could win the money. Yes, on the bus. I ain't had no car. On the bus. She pulled up in the car and she gave me a ride. She got her little $300. She was happy. I had $565. I really feel like it was $865 in my memory. It's like that was how much it was. But yeah, that's how phony people is. When you losing, when you ain't got nothing, they treat you like shit. When you start having something, they treat you good because they want to use you. They want to use you. So remember that. That way, when you get money, it's gonna be easy for you to say no. You won't be getting used. You'll be like, no thanks. Oh no, I can't do that for you. I practice no all the time. Even when people be leaving me comments, they be like, I could be live. They be like, oh my God, me and my baby watching you right now, and we're so hungry. Can you buy us some food? I'd be like, no. Other people like, you so mean and heartless. I'd be like, instead of watching me, you should actually pick up your phone and start recording. Maybe make a video on your own and say you ain't got food. Then a bunch of people could donate food and money to you instead of you just trying to hustle me. People be like, oh my God, Peaches, I'm short on my rent by $1,500. I was wondering if you could give it to me and I could get on the payment plan. No. They be like, what I say? No. When I was in the shelter, you ain't let me come stay with you. No. It make it real easy to say no. Now, I do say yes sometimes, but it's only when the spirit moves me to. People hate when I say no. They think I'm money hungry after that, but I'm not. I just have financial goals. Exactly, especially when you can't go to those same people for anything. You can't go to those same people for a cup of milk. So I'd be like, no, mm-mm, no. They be like, she's so money hungry, she evil. No. I get the people when the spirit move me, and I don't record it. I know, like even recent, we had went to our storage unit. I have a storage unit, and I went to pay the bill. And when I went to pay the bill, this man was talking to me. This old man, his storage unit right next to mine, and he was saying how he's 72 years old. He works a job at security, and it's so expensive in Tampa. He been living in his van for 40 years. Now in my mind, I said, damn, I hope he ain't no serial killer. That's another reason why I ain't record. I was like, just in case he a serial killer. I ain't finna record him. I never heard of nobody living in a van for no 41 years. But he said he been living in his van for 41 years. He started talking to me about his trauma. Me and Daddy was listening to him. And he was just saying how expensive Tampa is. And it's super expensive now. Super expensive. And even in the storage units that we've had, he had his storage unit for over 30 years, the same storage unit, while he lived in his van. But he was like a hippie at first, but now he's like an older man. So um, he was saying how he couldn't afford it. He was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. He was like, I don't know where I'm gonna go. Like, it's so expensive everywhere. It's so freaking expensive. So I started telling him about different senior housing and how to get them. So I told him about J.L. Young, Fountains of Falkenberg. I just started pointing out stuff to him, telling him how to apply for stuff. I talked to him for a long time, and then he didn't want to let us leave. He just kept talking to us. But I said, I got to go. I'm so sorry, sir. And then Daddy and I, we went and paid his storage unit for the rest of the year. And when we went back, he just started crying. He was like, no, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. And I was just like, I remember people doing kind things for me. So I do kind things for others. Even the lady I just met in the bathroom doing the number two, the peach I just met, when I walked out and was talking to her and her husband, I still gave both of them $100 a piece. And I said, y'all go gamble on me because I lose it anyway. So sometimes I don't mind. Yeah, 41 years. But I feel like in the beginning, it was a choice. Like he wanted to live in his van. It was cool. But now that he's getting older, it's like he's stuck living in his van. And he trying to get out of that situation and don't even know how to get out of it. He was such a nice man. But I was just like, I don't know if he's a serial killer. I don't wanna post no picture or nothing of him. And he a serial killer. So I don't know, that's how I was thinking. I don't even watch him, just hearing about too many scary stories. That's how I was thinking. I was like, just in case he's a serial killer. He didn't give me those vibes, but just in case. I don't need him saying, you bust my bubble, I'm going to kill you next. Because I just never heard of somebody living in their van for 41 years. But Tampa has changed a lot, y'all. It's a lot of people going homeless. A lot of people having to move in with family just because rent is so high. The storage unit is going up so high because everybody need them to store their stuff, or they're trying to sneak and sleep in them in the middle of the night. Yeah. So yeah, I do. They said forensic files. My show. Listen, I can't watch the scary stuff. I get scared. I'm definitely going to play the number 41. Well, good luck. Maybe I should play it too. Thank you. I do stuff like that all the time, though. I just don't record it. I don't record it for stuff. If you ask me for something, my answer most likely, like 99% of the time, it's gonna be no. It's gonna be no. Just because I've been used a lot in life by family and stuff, I don't like to feel used. You found the one bedroom in Wesley Chapel. How much your rent? Rent high. Like two bedrooms right now, they like 2,600 in Tampa. A few years ago, even a couple years ago, a two-bedroom. I remember we had a two-bedroom townhouse when my townhouse burnt down. We had a two-bedroom townhouse, two-bedroom, two and a half bath, 900, and it included water. You know, now a two-bedroom townhouse is more like 2,600, and you got to pay water, and lights, and cable, and Wi-Fi, and all that. Ain't nothing happen. Don't come to Philly while people crazy. It's high. I live in a four-bedroom for 1,200. What that's at, Nene? I ain't seen them prices in a long time. What that's at? We might could buy some investment property. Rent and mortgages are very high in most of America. It's ridiculous. I live in D.C. area. It's a shame. It's crazy because still our minimum wage ain't that high in Tampa. You live in South Carolina. I might buy me some whatchamacallit. We was in Savannah. The Carolina was literally across the street, like across the bridge. I'm like, why I keep talking about South Carolina? You cross out of Savannah, across the bridge. Carolina is about an hour drive up. I said we should go to Carolina, go see what it looked like. But Daddy didn't want to drive to the Carolinas, so we didn't do it. But I've been thinking about buying investment properties out of the country and in other parts of the states. I won't move to South Carolina. I'm gonna stay in Tampa. I like it in Tampa right now. It's like I had an opportunity to be one of the biggest content creators out of Florida, out of Tampa, Florida, and that was one of my, dreams. And I'm making it here. I'm not struggling financially. I'm okay. I live in South Carolina. I got a five-bedroom for not what? Yeah, I might need to go ahead and visit South Carolina and buy me some real estate. When we was in Puerto Rico, we met another couple, the couple that had got a divorce. They were divorced for 3 years and they were getting remarried, that we met at the pool in Puerto Rico. They were there looking at real estate. They were about to buy some houses in Puerto Rico. In Puerto Rico, you could get you a house for like 100 grand to 150 grand, but the neighborhoods aren't the best. If you want a better neighborhood, you're looking at about 200,000, which is still cheaper than in Tampa, Florida. You can't really find no house for 200 grand here. How can I make money online without using your personal image? Just don't show yourself. It's a bunch of different things you could do. Don't come to South Florida. It's crazy. Yeah, it's like that everywhere. Yeah, rent crazy, y'all. Man, look at this nail. This is really bothering me. This looks so stupid. Dang, so everybody in South Carolina saving money. If I moved to South Carolina, I'd really be rich, huh? I could be living like I'm rich. I'm gonna have to take a look. I'm gonna be looking up South Carolina all night. See if get my real estate license in South Carolina too. Cause I know if the rent cheap like that, that mean the house is still cheap like that. And maybe I could buy me a couple houses full price and put them on Section 8 or something. How y'all Section 8 is? How your how y'all Section 8 is? Oh, 900 is your mortgage. How much was the house? I bought a three-bedroom, two-bath for 130,000. Where? And how long ago it was? Y'all gotta remember, the prices of homes have increased drastically within the last 2 years. Really, the last year alone, the prices have increased and interest rates are going back up. Interest rates are going back up. My rent $300 for a three-bedroom. Girl, you lying? Where you live at, girl? Where you live at, girl? $300. I ain't never seen rent for $300. Not even in Tampa. That's a good idea to do Section 8. That depends on if their Section 8 pay. If the Section 8 pay, then it's a good idea. But if the Section 8 don't pay, like in Tampa, a lot of people not accepting Section 8 because Section 8 don't pay no more, and everybody moving here regular with money that could pay the rent. So a lot of people with Section 8 are being displaced. I heard Toronto and Canada, y'all homes going up to like starting at 1 million. I'm gonna look online and stuff and do some research. I'm gonna do me a market analysis. I'll see what happens. I shopped your website last night, purchased 3 out of the 4 items you offer. Interested in doing social media without showing my image? I'm nervous. Hey, Miss Danielle, first and foremost, thank you so much for shopping peachmcintyre.com. Everybody on the live, my website has all of my e-guides on sale right now, still for just $5. My do-it-yourself credit repair kit, just $5. My Facebook Reels with Peach e-guide, $5. YouTube with Peach e-guide, $5. And my stay-at-home and write a book e-guide, $5. So shop my website, peachmcintyre.com. As soon as you purchase, you can download instantly. In regards to doing a YouTube channel and not showing your face, we call those faceless channels. Faceless channels, and it's a bunch of different ways you could do it. It's a ton of ways. I should just do a guide about that next. Or I'll tell my group. But all you do is you just make a channel, and you can either do voiceovers, you can either pay somebody to do your voiceovers, you can do text to voice. You could not say anything on the channel. It could be a therapeutic channel where it's just rain sounds. It's a bunch of different things that you could do on YouTube and make money without ever showing your face. Are nannies expensive? I need one. No, nannies aren't expensive. Typically, a nanny charges in Florida. I don't know about other states, but in Florida, a nanny typically charges between $15 and $21. $15 to $21, and that's typically for 1 to 3 kids. So nannies aren't expensive as you may think. Now with our nanny, we pay $30 an hour. So that's what we pay our nanny. And anytime we do trips, we pay for her travel. Like even our Disney trip, we got to pay for her travel, and we got to compensate her for the days she's there with us. We love it. We love it. But nannies aren't expensive. Hey, Life with Ronnie. Yeah, you definitely not too old, Miss Joe. And you got to get started and just stay consistent. I cannot stress that enough. I'ma always say that you gotta stay consistent. You gotta stay consistent. You gotta stay consistent. If you wanna win, stay consistent. That is how you win. I think it's so cool that it's Nike's 50th anniversary. I got an email from Nike talking about their 50-year anniversary. And it's also Disney's 50-year anniversary. Imagine starting a business and growing it to those heights and then making it in business for 50 years and how many generations that changes. I want to be like that. I want to be like that. That's right, Miss Katrina. Consistency is key. All of my children are phenomenal. That's my new favorite word. Phenomenal, phenomenal. My kids are phenomenal. I say that to people when they be like, "Hello, how are you doing?" A good morning, how you doing? I be like, "Grand Rising, I'm phenomenal." They be like, "What? What?" I said, "Grand Rising, I'm phenomenal." I like that. I'm gonna have to say that. And then they get too scared to say it. You want to say it, but it's so foreign to you that you're too scared to say it. I know because it was like that with me when I started changing the way I speak, and even saying Grand Rising was a challenge in the beginning. Thank you. Well, I look like I ain't got no neck. I ain't got no voice. Yesterday I worked so hard. I went live on Facebook twice, live on YouTube, live on TikTok, live on Instagram. So 5 places. And mind y'all, I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. 120 children. Now, did she franchise or is still a home based business? I don't want to do that. I don't want the kind of business when I die, my business die. I want the kind of business where when I die, my business still goes on. Like Versace and Louis and Walt Disney. He dead. All them men dead, and their businesses are still big businesses, household names, and their kids and grandkids are gonna be okay. Or even like the lady from Tampa who grandfather, the Andrews, they owned the Florida Sentinel, they owned some stores, and her grandfather owned a lot of real estate, and she just had sold Tampa Park apartments for millions of dollars, something her grandfather left to her family. So it's been in the family for generations. I want to be able to get that to my kids. I actually recently got an estate planning attorney. A lot of stuff is foreign to me, but I'm learning. I was on the phone with my attorney this morning. I'm learning, and my kids gonna be okay. That's because they created a product that provides generational wealth. I think anybody can create a product that provides generational wealth. It's more than that. It's more so brand awareness. Like Walt Disney, you don't even have to write Mickey Mouse. You could just show the bunny ears on a fucking lollipop, and everybody think of Walt Disney, Disney World, Mickey Mouse. Hi, honey. I go to husband. You ready to go back? How you found me? So Miss Carol said my channel had 51 subs after taking your class. I now have 267. It's not much, but she taught me a lot. Why you just call me? I kept calling you. Oh. I was like, I forgot. I think I thought I was gonna get a hand pay, but oh, what you won? That game I was at. Oh, congratulations, honey. You look so cute. Daddy is so fine. Look at Daddy. He don't want to be on camera. He don't walk though. My husband is so fine. Oh my goodness. I love the outfit he got on. I was listening to something earlier. And he was saying he don't practice affirmations. He called it something else, but it was basically like instead of you saying, you know, I'm smart, I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna be wealthy, he say, I gotta go ahead and make 50 sales today. I'm gonna make 50 sales today, and I'm gonna change 50 lives. I was like, I demand it. It was funny. I was like, that's a different way to look at it. I love learning different ways to look at stuff. Am I still getting divorced? Would are we still getting divorced? Everybody want to know. Are we still getting divorced? I think you gave me like a 1100. Oh, okay. Are we still getting divorced? That wasn't no prank. Yeah, I think you gave me 1100. You gave me 500, and then 200, then 100, then 80, then 180, and then I don't know. I just had to go through this on Facebook. Everybody kept asking me, well, what happened? What happened? And I told them, it's just that you know me and I don't know you. Yeah, you're right. I sure did. I said I was divorcing them. And you probably done the same thing too. Except you know me and I don't know you. Don't blame Mr. Wood. Mr. Wood is just the man. Huh? What you mean? The ticket? Where I put it at? You sure? Oh, I see it. I was say, you sure you gave it to me? I was serious when I said it. I did all the dramatics. For real. That was real. That wasn't clickbait. But then that man touched my body. and talk to me and all this other stuff. And now we back good. I was been emotional, uncompromising, and I might break up with him again tomorrow. Who knows? But today, that is my boyfriend and my husband. And I don't care what nobody got to say about it. Yeah, hold on, Daddy. I'm coming. I'm coming. That you is my husband and my boyfriend today. And I don't care what nobody got to say about it. You can call me a fool. You could call me a fool. I'm okay with that. Won't be the first time. Definitely won't be the last. About what, babe? Are you mad that I lost? Are you mad that I lost your money? I'm mad that I lost my money. I ain't really mad that I lost your money. So, yeah. The machine. Something told me not to leave the other machine and I still lost. I don't think it really be something that's telling me. I don't think I really got a feeling. I'm so thirsty. Well, let me water, babe. I'll meet you out there. I'm gonna get me some water. But yeah. So I'm staying married for tonight, for now. May I have 3 waters, please? Thank you. You have anyone cold? 3 cold ones, please. So I'm staying married for now. And if he leave me, if we get divorced, if I leave him, no cold ones, it'll be all right. We'll cry a snot book of tears. Thank you. And we'll be all right. We'll be all right. But I like him today. Y'all know what really, 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 really made me like him? When we went to swim lessons and he got in the water with the baby, it was just so attractive. I was like, I'm happy I had kids with this man. I'm so happy I had kids with this man. But, you know, my husband, like when I put on a lip gloss, he wanted to kiss me. Kiss me like you miss me. Kiss me like you miss me. Kiss me. Right, don't blame Mr. Charlie. He's just the man. And don't blame me, though. It ain't even him. It's me. Don't blame Miss Peaches. Miss Peaches is just a thug. And a thug needs some love. I heard him say. We always want to say don't blame the man. But sometimes you be the problem, too. Y'all know women think they perfect. I said it. We be thinking we perfect.
Some other keys in this car?
My keys. I don't know where my keys at. You know where my keys at? No. Remember this morning you was saying, you know where my keys at? Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I hate about my braids is they so long. When I sit down, I be sitting on them, and that hurt. I gotta make sure I'm moving. I kept saying my head hurting so bad in these braids. Daddy told me, like, cause your ass sitting on them. I said, oh Lord, I ain't even know.
Yeah, we've been in the casino all that time.
All that time, honey. All that time. All that time, honey. So yeah, we about to go home to our children. Go home to our children and be in love. Yeah. I told my husband, I said, how I'm supposed to tell these people that we back together? I thought I made that video saying we getting divorced. He's talking about that's your dumb ass. That's you. Ain't nobody tell you to do that. I was like, I don't care. I don't care. You know, your business still make it private. Make the post private. Post it because you're mad, but then keep it private. I had to get on the car Wi-Fi because I was on the casino Wi-Fi. But I love my lip gloss. It's popping. I'm trying to see if I messed it up bad. But sometimes, y'all, I just put on lip gloss And I just sit cute. And this man just to look at me and he be like, what you be like? What you be like? Look at me. Look at me. I'm fine as shit. Don't let me put on some lotion and some perfume and some clothes. I won't be able to make it out the house. That be the problem. That be the problem. Hubby told you right, stop playing Peach. But it's okay, you know. Don't act like I'm the only one. Some of y'all act just like me in private. You know, you break up with your man and be telling your friends. What happened, Daddy? You probably need a tune up. I don't know if it's gas high, if they putting some evaporation fluid in it, because gas is like, as soon as you put it in your car, it's gone.
Yeah, but I put my shit like a week. You know, huh?
Hold on, y'all. I was trying to open this with my teeth so I wouldn't have to use my hands. My car is a gas guggler. I don't want my car no more. But I said I'm going to give my car to my son. My son, he turned 15 this year, so he's going to be driving. So I'm going to give him my car, and I'm just going to get me a new car. And then I'm getting me a golf cart. Me and Daddy going to get his and her slingshots. You want to do his and her slingshots, or you just want to get one, and we just ride together? You want to do his and her slingshots, or you want to get one and ride together? I think we're going to do his and hers. Mine going to be better than yours. Mine gonna look better than his. But we was about to order slingshots. Like, we were gonna go buy them one day. And the thing is, with the slingshots, what is it, a 3-month wait list or 5? It's a wait list. Like, they didn't have any. You gotta wait for some. I think it was 3 months. I know, but he was like, it's a 3. It was 3 or 5 month.
That one dude say he had them.
Oh, in St. Pete. We need to go over there.
Ain't they beside him?
No, they got the golf carts. He don't got the slingshots. He got golf carts.
Oh, that's what it was. The golf carts. Oh no.
Yeah, we gonna get me a golf cart and all that. We gonna get his and her slingshots. I gotta put my sign in here because I'm finna hang my sign up and take my bags upstairs. Now I have to cook. Child, I don't know when I'll find someone to put up with. You don't jeopardize it. What you mean? When you find you somebody to put up with, you're not gonna jeopardize it. What that mean? They said, look at Daddy. Daddy want his own slingshot. Yeah, I think we're gonna do our own. I think separate would be fine. Y'all know I bought a Spree. I never drive it. I don't roll my Spree. How many times? 3 times?
There ain't no gas in there. I used to be driving to the store.
We don't even drive that. Just buying toys. Don't even drive. But I feel like I'm gonna buy my slingshot because I feel like I don't want to rent one. I want to buy one, and then if push come to shove, I could start renting mine out. So then it won't be a liability. It'll be an asset, huh? I know you is, and probably them little different color lights like they do in Miami.
I think I ain't eat today. I need to eat.
Really, not cry like a big ass baby. You did eat. We went to Eulaley's.
Oh shit.
But what do you want to eat, honey? You want me to cook you something?
Damn, I forgot all about that.
We knew you was lying. I wasn't lying. I was serious. But getting divorced. I was dead serious. I be dead serious. I'm an emotional person, so my emotions got the best of me. I got an attorney. I paid my retainer. We got divorce paperwork filled out. He said, if that's what you really want, I'm going to give you what you want. Okay, fine, fuck it, I'm going to give you what you want. Keep on saying, I'll give you what you want. You sure? I'm going to give you what you want. And I was like, yeah, I'm sure. And then my knees buckled. The next day. I think it was the same day. I felt like I was finna faint. I felt like I was finna pass out. Oh, Lord. Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up. Like TikTok. Son, y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up. Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up. So weak in the knees buckle. But really, my knees ain't buckle. I was still keeping it G. It was you wouldn't leave me alone that day. You came to breakfast with me. He came to breakfast with me, even though I asked him to come. So he came to breakfast with me. Then after that, we went and took the car out my name and put it in his name. It's your car, you keep it. I don't care. You keep your car, you know. Then after that, We separated when I separate ways. Then you called me, came up, and then he was like, he just want to take me somewhere to talk. He took me to City Trends. That's when I had my little other emotional day. I've been going through a lot of emotions, but it's just because I was about to have a period. I realized that's what it was. And then he took me to the beach. I love water. And he was just talking about how he want to be with me. We're going to do. This morning he told me to stop telling our business. He was like, why would you get online and tell them people our business? You going to say you don't want nobody to know why you was finna break up with me. Now you going to tell them people the reason why we was finna break up. Not everybody really trying to talk to me. Y'all better leave my motherfucking husband alone. But, all in his inbox. Leave that man alone. That man is still married. Just because I dumped him don't mean he's single. He go with me still. Still. Okay? But don't do that. So that's a lesson to all the ladies. Don't be breaking up with your man publicly. The same women that's in my comments saying, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I want y'all to stay together. Y'all my favorite couple are in his inbox saying they want to screw him. You know, so don't do that. Don't do it. Baby, don't do it. Don't you be a fool like Peaches. Don't you be a fool like Peaches. Yeah, so a lot of little thirsty stuff. Somebody on Facebook, when I had said that today on Facebook, they was like, well, once you announced that you getting a divorce, that made him single. No, the fuck it didn't. You know what make him single? What make him single is when I motherfucking die. You ain't single until I die. Even if I divorce you, you go with me until I die. You hear me? He understand. That's what make him single, right? So, yeah, don't be like me. You could be emotional. You can make the videos. I really was antagonizing him the whole time because we're getting a divorce. Everywhere we went together today, I told everybody that. Everywhere we get, they're like, "Oh, y'all so cute." Oh, thank you, but we're getting divorced. I just want to let you know we're getting a divorce. The car's coming out my name and going to his name because we're getting a divorce, baby. And he played it cool. He sucked it up like a G and let me make a fool of myself. Always. Always. So yeah, don't. I haven't done it in a long time. I hadn't broke up with you in a long time, honey. But I want to be your girlfriend. Like I want to be in. I feel like I'm in love with you now. I'm in love. I'm in love with a thug. You my drug. Please don't leave me, baby. This is real love. What else you want me to do? I stop being a thug. Put on my clothes, baby. I'll be a girl. I'm in love. You know I'm in love. So yeah, that's what happened. When he took me to the beach and we was talking and stuff, and he's just saying how much he loved me and he don't want to lose me and all that. I was just like, you know what? You can come home. Even though you didn't never leave. When I made the post, we was laying in the bed together. We was laying in the bed together. But you ever lay in the bed with your significant other and want to just punch him in the face? It was one of those kind of things. Like, I'm over this. I'm done. It was not for viewers. It was really, it was real. It was a real human emotion. I already had 5 million views on YouTube before I made the post. I ain't taking it down. Now that it's up, it's up. I ain't taking it down so somebody else can repost it and make my money. But yeah, that's all that happened. I thought I was serious though this time. I really did. I thought I was done with you. What do you do to me? What do you do to me? Why it would have been done? Because it wasn't nothing serious. That is serious though. We could work it out, but we gotta stay like, gotta mean what we say. Okay. And so we have a new understanding. We talked about that this morning. That's how we left off our day. And he came to swim lessons and got in the pool with the baby and just made me want to be a lady again, a wife again. I knew you weren't done. Girl, you crazy in a good way. Thank you. Your food good. Your food was delicious. Last night, Daddy cooked. He cooked ham and macaroni, and it was delicious. Your food was delicious. So yeah, we back good. Mind your business. I'm gonna post that meme again. You remember the meme when the girl and the boy? It got like, how you gonna tell everybody you back together after y'all cuss each other out and expose everybody each other business. But now y'all back together. It's kind of like that. It's like now we back together. This is my boyfriend and my husband. He was still my husband when I was divorcing him, but now he my boyfriend too. So we go together. We go together and mind your business. We back like that. Mind your business. I don't care. Mind your business. We ain't no motherfucking Ike and Tina. We ain't no Ike and Tina. We are Peach and Wood. Peach and Wood. And we not perfect. We just regular human beings. We regular human beings. I hate that. I hate because once you start becoming known as a content creator, public figure, you famous, whatever you want to say, people will put you on this pedestal. They want your life to be perfect, and their life is shit at the bottom of a shoe. I'm not perfect, and you're not perfect either. Instead of trying to look for perfection in me and wanting me to have this perfect life and pull out any little flaws I got, you go work on you perfecting your own life. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to do what makes me happy. Yeah, I have. Always. Since MySpace. Since MySpace. He's talking about you been putting your business on the internet. Anytime I've been mad at him, I always put on the internet. I'm an internet bitch. I hate that. I don't do that as much because I've learned how to control my emotions. But the other day, it was just like I was done for real. So I thought. And then he put that thing on me. It told me how to tell these bitches to mind their business. What I said was a lie. I was tripping. And I don't really give a fuck who's mad about it. We back together, baby. I ain't gonna deny it. Yeah, so I don't give a fuck who mad. How y'all mad that I'm back with my own husband? But if I break up with him tomorrow, that's my business. And if I tell y'all, that's my business. You gotta act like my best friend, please. Can I act like my best friend when I say I'm done with him? I'm done. I'm finna be by myself. I'm single. She be like, I know that's right. Take care of you. You put you first. Take care of you. And then when I don't call her for a couple of days and she call me and I be like, hello. She be like, girl, you back with your man. I be like, I was never off. What is it to get back with? She be like, well, I'm happy for you. I knew y'all would work it out. Bitch, whichever way Peach go, you go. If I like him today, we like him today. If I hate him tomorrow, we hate him tomorrow. Whichever way we Peach go, you go. But just don't be like my family when you break up with people and they still your family. Because that's how my family is. My sister don't go with her baby daddy and they still act like he family. My cousins ain't been with girls in years and they still acting like they cousins. If me and Wood ever break up for real, like, I think if we break up for a whole year and not mess with each other, then we'll be broke up for real. You think so? If we can go a whole year? We ain't never went a whole year without being together. No, we didn't. You was still sneaking in my house. I went from being this boy baby mama girlfriend to being this boy side piece. I love home, baby. So baby daddies are still family. They will always be family due to the child. No, he could be the child family. He's not the family. Don't come to the barbecue. Don't come to the barbecue.
Yeah, invite you though.
Don't come. You're not invited to the barbecue. I hate that. You go to the child birthday party, not to the family Sunday barbecue just because. You don't come over to my grandma's house in the afternoon to play dominoes with my cousins just because. You only allowed to come to events for the child. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. It's a Peach. I repossessed his Cadillac, bust the windows out the range, and burnt the jack. That's what you did to your husband or your baby daddy? How he got the money, girl? He sound like he had money. How he got the money? Fuck all that. Fuck all that, what you did. How he got enough money for the Cadillac, a Range Rover, and a Jag? That's what I want to know. I be wanting to focus on the money. I ain't one of them people that like the tea. I always say this. A lot of people be focused on getting the tea. They want the tea. Sip, little piss ass, and don't want the bread. I want to know, how did we get the bread? How did we get the bread? He worked on Wall Street. What I gotta do to work over there? That's how my mind be working. Hold up, he had a what? He had a Cadillac, a Range Rover, and a Jag. What he did? How can I do what he did? I don't give a fuck what he. I don't care. He cheated on you, girl. I don't care about that. I want to know how to get the Jag, the Cadillac, and the Range Rover, and have a bitch burn it up and still not give a fuck. I want to learn how to do that. That's the kind of girl I am. I listen to the money side of the story. That's all I heard was money. Y'all are a phenomenal couple. Thank you. We regular though. We not. Please don't put us on no pedestal. We is not relationship goals. We are just ourselves. We normal. We've had to learn how to communicate. We've been poor together. We done got money together. Lost it all together. Back on top. We done let other people's opinions interfere with how we feel about each other before. We don't do that no more. Like how I feel about him is how I feel about him based on how I feel that day. 4 kids and 21 years later, girl, I earned him. You earned him? You still with him? Are you still with him after you burnt the Jag and all that kind of stuff? I done did crazy stuff before. I don't want to tell y'all all my business. I ain't gonna tell them. I don't want them to think I'm crazy. You know, these people on the internet got y'all thinking that wood just beat me down to the ground like a pulp. Nah. You know? But I remember when you was cheating on me that one time. He was cheating on me. We was young. I had my first baby. I used to be at his mama's house. In between his mama's house, my mama's house, I want to have my family. And he was cheating on me. So what I did was I cut holes in the back of all his boxes. I was like, when he dropped them drawers, that hoe gonna be like, damn, this nigga got holes in his drawers. She ain't gonna want to sleep with him. And she still slept with my man. You know? We was talking about that earlier. Daddy was saying, like, why women always get mad at the girl. He was like, it's not the girl's fault that she messing with your man. It's the man's fault. Why women do that versus men, they could know another man, most men, they can know another man slept with their woman and they still don't get mad at the other man. But I think they be thinking like the other man gonna beat their ass. That's why. That y'all don't think so. Why y'all think? So men just think differently. So if your girl, but listen, if he was strong enough to hit you, but that's the girl,
that's on your girl.
So if the man cheat on the girl, it's on the man. So like if you cheat on me with somebody, it's not the girl's fault, it's your fault. What? It all depends. But if I cheat on you with a man, it ain't the man's fault, it's my fault. Do you hear this?
If he know you,
do you hear this? That's called the double standard. It goes back to what my daddy said about locks and keys. It's a double standard, and it goes back to locks and keys. How they say, if a man is a lock, a man is a key, a woman is a lock. My daddy told me this. He said, because I used to ask that, how can men be promiscuous, be whores, male whores, and throw the cock like around the clock, all around the city non-stop? You know, they throw the cock, I'm trying to rhyme. They throw the cock around, they throw the cock around the clock non-stop. There we go. All right, y'all get what I'm saying. So I asked my dad that one time, like, how is it okay for a man to go be promiscuous and sleep with anybody, you know, but a woman, when she does it, she's shamed. It is a double standard. And he was like, it's like the lock and the key. He said, a man is a key, a woman is a lock. If a man with his key, a man with the key, right, if he can open up any lock, he's considered a master key. But if a woman who is a lock opens for any key, she is considered a bad lock. And I was like, I don't want to be a bad lock, you know? Well, it's a double standard. It's a double standard. I feel like I feel like wrong is wrong. But people ultimately gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. I will say, as women especially, you have to learn that when a man cheat on you, it ain't you. I hate that as women you'll do that. Like when a man cheat on you, you be like beating on yourself mentally, like, oh, it's because I'm this, it's because I'm that. No, it's because he's a motherfucking whore. And he just wanted to sleep with somebody else. It ain't because you all these things. Now, sometimes it could be some things you want to work on, but that you need to work on, but that's only if he's already told you. If he's told you, I want to see you fix this, or can you do this and this, babe, take me to Walgreens. I want to see you do this and this, and you don't do it, you be like, boy, fuck you, I ain't doing it. Then, okay, he expressed what he wanted and you didn't do it. So he went out and found what he wanted. It wasn't right for him to be what is it called? I know how to say it. Whatever. It wasn't. I can't get the damn word out. It wasn't right for him to trick you and be sneaky about it and cheat. He should have just been honest, right? A lot of men don't realize a woman will be okay with you messing with other women if you are honest with her and tell her that that's your desire. My cousin is a male whore. He be having 5 girlfriends at the same time at the same party, and they be just sitting there. Sometimes they might fight each other, but they all know they mess with him because he's honest. He tell them all that, right? And there you occur with it. I'm trying to get this candy. I cannot get this candy out of here. So I don't be liking that part. But if the man ain't never complained to you and give you the opportunity to fix it, then I feel like, mm-mm, that's just him. I said a hoe. I ain't say holistic. I said a hoe. That means he's a whore. Deceptive. Thank you. That's the word I was trying to say. This candy is so good.
Yeah, you know, all my candy. Put it in my food. I done put some in your car.
Talking about I'm eating all this candy. These things so good.
How you say
I mean, I'll tell y'all this candy is fire. You going on the inside for me, babe? For a tootie.
that?
Thank you, Daddy. Shut. They so good. These daddy candies, he's about I'm eating all his candy. And I am, but still, he ain't have to say nothing about it. He only find these at what? Big Lots.
They something like City Trends too.
Oh, in City Trend. They're so good, man. I promise. It's fire. It's like eating Vodagum, but chewier.
You gotta pay for it.
Huh?
You gotta pay for it.
Pay for what? Oh, yeah. Well, you might have to tell them to do it for me.
All right.
Thank you. Oh, my God. I cannot get this out of here to stay on here. These things so... They do. I'm going to have to go on Sam's Club now. I think it's only difficult for me to open because I'm holding my phone in my hand. That's the only reason. Oh, I'm in that truck. He got a phone holder. I don't have one in my car. I need to take the shot and put it in my car, but I barely be in my car. Let me do it. Then we can open this candy, honey. All right. Oops, the whole thing fell down. Oops, my bad. Oops, excuse me, y'all. But there we go. So now I should be able to get this out. I promise y'all, this thing worth the fight. Worth the fight. These things so good, man. So far. Yeah, I might need to just get another one, though. Thank you. My nails was really, really cute, but they just started breaking out of nowhere. And they breaking from the top. I think, too, I'm paranoid. I seen this video. There we go. Do I get paid for live streams? Yes, I do. I do, but it ain't as much as I get paid for regular videos. Regular videos is more money. But it's so good. When I tell y'all, the bomb. Hey, sister girl. The bomb. So daddy got these. He love these candies. This is his favorite candy. He don't eat sweets. But he also buy this for when the kids with him or like other little kids be running up to him. They could get candy. But when I ride with him, I eat them all. And he calls stuff having a little attitude about these candies. But I tell you, they have your mouth so watery. Ooh, you could use these before doing a good deed on your knees, you know? You can use these. You really can. You can't start eating them once you start. Exactly. These things so fine. But I don't know. I will say it is a little difficult to get them out the packaging. Nah. I don't know why it's a little difficult. I don't know if I'm opening it wrong. Why I dropped that whole candy. I was watching me too hard. I gotta get it because I don't want to hit this man mouth. I threw it out the car. He gonna be talking mess. Them things so good. So he got a whole bunch. And he like the purple. So I try not to eat the purple because that's his personal favorite. And my husband not a sweets kind of person. I'm looking around for some candy now. So this thing is a little difficult, but it's worth it. So yeah, I hope all y'all doing phenomenal. So good. It's like chewing gum, but it's real sweet, real juicy. Who Papa was a Rolling Stone? Your daddy? Because bitch, not my husband. Not my husband. Maybe my daddy was. But not my husband. Y'all want me to be full of drama so bad. So bad. Y'all want me to be negative and just full of drama and just a bottom feeder so bad. But we not finna get that. We not finna get that. It's so good. So good. Tell my nail store about my nails. They just start breaking from the top. I had reached back to get the baby bag. I'm sorry, to get my purse, and they start breaking from the top. So I said I'm not getting my nails done. I love it. It's cute. Oh, and then I was on Instagram last night, and they was saying something about this acrylic that got something in it. I don't know if it's this. I hope it's not this, but some acrylic that got some kind of chemical in it that's causing women to lose their fingers. I said, I ain't getting my nails done no more. Because I started getting paranoid about it. That's all I kept thinking about. Oh, my nail burn. It hurt right now. Because my husband's like, you putting that shit in your head. I was like, I got to take this off. I tried to do a review on your website. Do I have to have an account? You only could do a review on my website if you purchased an item from us. So if you purchase an item from us, we invite you to do a review. If you had never purchased from me on my website, you won't be able to leave me a review because we only do reviews from people who have paid. So guys, make sure you shop my website, peachmcintyre.com. I'm about to eat this purple one though, just cause. And that's gonna be my last candy. It gotta be the last one. What am I leaving in here? Ooh. I pray and broke this man's stuff. He will not live it down. You did. So it should invite you to do a paid review. You took your nails off so quick. Oh, I would have took them off. I need to go to nail shop. The day I was so busy. Like the day when I woke up, we had to go take the babies to swim lessons. So that's how I started my day. And after that, we started ripping and running. I'm telling Daddy, take me to the nail shop. Take me to the nail shop. We end up at a casino. He did take me by a nail shop, but I was like, that line too long. Take me to a casino. Dumb. Just dumb. Excuse me. I purchased everything on that. Okay, well, we'll email you a request to do a review. It'll email you like after a couple days. It's gonna say like, thank you for your purchase. Please give us a review, blah, blah, blah. And you'll be able to leave a review. Y'all got all that money to get some marriage counseling. That's great advice. That's sad. Y'all think I'm desperate for views. No, I'm not desperate for views, honey. I didn't even know I had this in here. This came with my Louis bag. It got all my change in here. Daddy probably been stealing my change. I didn't know what this pouch was. Inspiration for Black Love. Y'all is reaching. Y'all play too much. We so normal. We're so normal. We're a regular, normal couple that had to go through life and learn things. We done been separated. We done been through regular stuff. I done talked about this stuff before. This is not something I want to talk about. Like, I ain't trying to make my relationship a spectacle. Thank you, growing up with MJ. Oh, now that sound cute, Frontline. I'm gonna see what I could do. I'm gonna see what I could do. This candy is so good. I'm about to get the E out for my sister. She can't have mine. Oh, that's so sweet. Go ahead. It's only $5. Ball out. Let me check my website. I've been so busy running around all day. I ain't even checked my website today. Like, look at it to see how we performing. I'm in a much better headspace. I decided to just give my problems to God. Like I told you guys, I was listening to a Steve Harvey video where he said you can't be at war all the time and want peace. But I'm like, damn, everybody keep fucking with me. You know, like, I gotta go to war because people keep bothering me. I want a peaceful life, but people keep bothering me when I ain't even doing nothing to them. I'm having problems in a lot of areas right now, and it's because people keep fucking with me, right? But that was before I remembered that if you give your problems to God, God will fight your battles. So I don't want war. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop going to war and instead go to God and let God handle it for me. And that's with all things. That way I can have good energy so I can keep being creative, so I can keep being phenomenal, so I can keep inspiring others, so I can focus on those who love me. Because so many people love me. So many. My website, I have over 10,000 people that done shop peachmcintyre.com. So many people love me. So many people tell me daily that I've changed their lives. So many people tell me I'm making money because of you. Thank you so much, Peaches. You know, and I was really starting to focus on negativity and starting to go low all the time. You know, like I tell y'all, I ain't scared to go low. My name ain't Michelle Obama. You go low, I could go lower. Somebody had said recently, I said, you go low. And she was like, if they go low, you could go to hell. You know, I was like, damn, that was tight. So somebody told me that recently, like, I really can go low. But the thing is, when you go low, you vibrate low. You vibrate low. I don't want to vibrate low. I want to vibrate high and attract everything that I want. Everything that I want. Being known comes with negativity. I would say that's just being a human, period. Being born comes with negativity. The universe is full of good and bad, evil and good, positive and negative, heaven and hell, you know, God and the devil. We know those two things exist and they need to exist so we can have balance. What was happening with me is I'm hearing it so much that I'm not even focusing on the positive shit I'm hearing anymore. I'm really focusing on negativity. So that could be another reason why I feel so overwhelming. Hold on, guys. All right, so I had muted my mic for a second, but and stay with your husband and kids. I've been on YouTube and I don't know how I came across your channel, but I love y'all. Stay prayed up. Thank you. They stoned and crucified Jesus. Yeah, that's true too. But I just decided I'm not gonna focus on alcohol. I'm not gonna focus on it anymore. You know, I have people in positions to handle things for me. I'm gonna let them handle it. I'm gonna take it to God, and I'm just gonna focus on being positive moving forward. And I ain't gonna be looking like this no more. I'm looking like my life falling apart because I'm going through stuff. I say, damn, I look like what I'm going through. Look at my lashes. I really got one eye full of lashes and one eye not, you know? Like, girl, you out here looking like the world is beating your ass. We need to get it together, honey. Going low, looking low, huh? Huh, Susie? So, yep. And I ain't the only person that's going through these kind of things. And sometimes being honest about it can help somebody. Sometimes it could help other people, you know? Why I keep putting this lip gloss on? One day I kept doing that. I kept putting on my lip gloss. My husband talking about, damn, how much you gonna put on? What you want to kiss? And I do. And I do. And I do. Yeah, you could be successful without showing your face. All right, y'all, I'm about to get up off of here. I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. You know what to do. Go ahead and hit her like he like. Hey, hit her like he like. Hit her like he like. For your girl. Thanks for watching.